Stealth Rock. Yeah, we're getting competitive here. Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday, and we're dooming ourselves to redo that strength puzzle. But I did want to heal, and I needed to reset the rocks so that I could get that other item that was in that area in the top right. So let's go ahead and surf on Onyx, shall we? Classic start to an episode. And then we start moving rocks again. Woo! My question is, how do you get it up onto the dolly? Because you'd have to, I guess. Does a dolly work on something that's heavier than a person? Also, Mallard. Like heavier than the person trying to use it, I mean. I think it must, right? Otherwise it wouldn't be quite that useful. I don't know. Mallard smashes boulders to pieces so it can eat them. It climbs mountains both to train its body and to find boulders to eat. Cool. Just eating and training. I can dig it. Hold on. Okay. Continuing to push a boulder. And run into more Onyx. I mean, personally, I do consider Onyx a more interesting thing to run into repeatedly than Grappler, so I'm not too upset. But there are a lot of Onyx in here, and a lot of just random encounters. I guess now could be a good time to talk about, I don't really miss random encounters in old Pokemon games. I know some people like them. But, and you know, it does kind of suck that you can't really do an actual Nuzlocke in the newer Pokemon games, like Gen 8 and 9 specifically, because how do you determine what your first encounter was? But at the same time, it's areas like this where I'm like, yeah, I prefer not having to battle every Pokemon I see. Blip. Cute little Arbok. That Intimidate means this Earthquake probably doesn't kill. I'm guessing. Nope, it still does. Good work, Polytrio. Alright. Oh yeah, and Sucker Punch can help us with the ghosts in the Elite Four. Just had that thought. I guess Break Break can help the rock types, but we already have both Earthquake and Surfer rock types on Polytrio, so I don't really need that. Yeah. Actually, I'm remembering now there's a lot of, type-wise, there's a lot of overlap between fighting and ground, and we already have a stab ground move, like the stab ground move. So yeah, we probably don't need a fighting move. Dark. Sucker Punch is probably the better pick over Brick Break. To go back to a subject from last episode. Alright, what do we got? Focus Blast. Interesting move. Not one that I would really rely on most of the time. But there aren't a whole lot of special physical moves. So I guess it's fine. Okay, so got everything on that side. Maronix. Okay. Just throw a quick ball to start. Probably not going to work. Pretty sure these guys both have pretty low catch rates. Or it'll just work. That works for me, I guess. Okay. Marinix's skull is harder than tungsten, allowing it to use it effectively while tunneling at high speeds. It breaks apart ore deposits to eat, making its skull even stronger. Neat. I feel like that's not much different than a regular onyx, but... Ooh, hi. Victory Road is your final test as a trainer before the Elite Four. Now give me your best shot. Oh, okay. I guess, sure. Cool trainer Lindsay and your bell sprout. That's really what you're gonna pull on me here? I think Ice Beam will be enough. It's only a first level, or first form mon. Victory Awesome. Nope, not sticking around for that. That is going to be probably just grass, I think. So Svigar should be able to handle it. I think it's just grass, if I understand the fusion mechanics correctly. Yes, it was just grass. Otherwise, that would have been neutral. Weep and Loom. Okay, this is grass poison. Yeah, might as well. Might as well let Chargon do something sometimes. Despite the fact that Chargon is almost level 70. Oh, that's not the Loom I thought it was. It's Weeping Bell Skip Loom. Means it's grass flying, actually. But that's fine. We burn it. I thought it was Weeping Bell Bloom. I couldn't do a thing! Yeah, maybe try training other Pokemon that aren't grass type. Hi Onyx. Boop boop. Okay, sturdied. I almost feel like that if a Pokemon is at 1 HP, it should be a guaranteed catch. I feel like that should be... I mean... I guess you could argue maybe not for legendaries, but for all other Pokemon, pretty much, I feel like it should just be like, okay, if you manage to get it down to 1 HP, either via Sturdy or False Swipe or whatever, like that should warrant just like, yeah, catch this with whatever you want. And it's guaranteed. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. That just seems right to me. Okay. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Marrow Chop. Okay. Okay. Ball. Man, all these fusions coming out. I think I'm gonna run out of quick balls before we get out of this cave. Marowchop uses its bone to dislodge boulders from mountain ledges, then lifts them to train its strength. This constant training ensures it maintains peak physical condition. Neat. Good for you, Marowchop. Glad you're healthy. And an Onyx. Always an Onyx. I think I still have 1 or 2 more elixirs. Which is good, because this is like the place we would need them, I think. Also, yes, that answered my question of whether or not there were trainers in this version of Victory Road. And I didn't talk to her again, which I should. Gravenix. That is the opposite form of a fusion we recently saw. Okay. Well. Ow. Ow. It's fine. You're still rock ground. Well, let's see if Ice Beam kills. It would've, if not for Sturdy. Ooh, Earthquake hurts a little. Not that much, though. Still has Onyx's attack stat for the most part. Fusion. Fusion Ball is what I meant. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Good. Typically, Gravenix's arms are vestigial in nature and serve no clear function. However, some Gravenix have been witnessed using them to hurl large boulders at foes. I guess they're not vestigial then. If there is a use for them, you just might have a shot against the Elite Four. I most definitely do. Okay. Thought you might have something more important to say, but I guess not. Oh, it's just a straight up Steelix. Okay, sure. I'll throw a ball at that. I feel like Gen 2 might have had Wild Steelix at some point. I think he'll survive a surf. I was correct, technically. And now I can't throw a ball because it's underground. Okay. Swap. Get him, Spygar. And by that I mean stand there while I throw balls at it. I guess this is a heavy ball, huh? Because I don't have a Steelix. I have a Steelix Fusion, but I don't have an actual Steelix. Stop digging. Rude person. Okay, another heavy ball. Come on. No. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't think we have anyone. We don't have anyone on this team who has a status move to put a status on it. So, no, I'm not using the Master Ball on this. I'll just keep throwing heavy balls, I guess. Slightly annoyed. Slightly annoyed. But it is fine. We have one more heavy ball. We have plenty of balls overall, so... Cool. That gives us another turn for Black Sludge to heal. 2 more turns, actually. Okay, try something else. I mean, eventually the timer ball will kick in. Premier ball. That's the most effective ball. That wiggled way more than the heavy ball did. Interesting. Just Ultra Ball then? Why is the Premier Ball, like, almost consistently the best ball? Okay. We're gonna give a quick switch to Gyarados to get rid of that defense drop. And to get an Intimidate on. That's fine. It's all fine as long as he doesn't dig. Keep throwing Ultra Balls. Really low catch rate on this one. Okay. Yeah, for these, I think maybe I'll just throw a quick ball, and if it doesn't work, not worry about it. Unless well, after this, I should be able to use a repeat ball on it. So maybe that would be better. I don't know. It's not actually doing damage to Gyarados, so... It might if it goes for dig, but okay, there we go. Took long enough. All right. Which one? A lot of sprites here. Honestly, I think this one's the best. Alright. You can go to the box, Steelix. Got a fairy gem for that, cool. Slightly ironic, given that we were fighting a steel type. And that's one of Fairy's 2 weaknesses. I can't get that. Okay. Well, I can't get it right now, I mean. Poly Trio, surf it. Cool. Love the sturdy. We here love a sturdy mon. Ice beam. Okay, so other than Steelix, what else is here? Oh, same cast, just Steelix added. Okay, there's the other strength puzzle. I think I should have bought revives. That might have been smart. I mean, we have plenty of potions, but... well, probably plenty of potions. Sucker punch? Sucker punch. Nice. Okay. You know, I feel like I'd rather have, like, Aqua Jet over Sucker Punch. So Aqua Jet would be stab. I think technically it would still be less damage, but... even with stab. But... it wouldn't have the condition that they need to be attacking us. And it would still be priority. So... very close. Ow. I'm gonna surf you. Please don't crunch again. Okay. I kind of expected it to have sturdy, but that's fine. Those things are hard enough to catch. I don't mind just knocking them out sometimes. Even if we currently only have one, technically. Okay. So, strength time. Boom. 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 Now, the Steelix are very common. Okay. One, two, three. Nice, okay. Cool. I will take any Steelix that wants to just stay in a quick ball. That works for me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rhyhorn. I didn't see you on the list earlier, but makes sense you'd be here. How about an Ice Beam? I think that should do it. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah. Where did we catch Rhyhorn earlier? Was it the Safari Zone? I feel like it was probably the Safari Zone. That long time we spent in the Safari Zone. Our horn. Not your horn. Our horn. I'll take it. 1, 2, 3. Good. Beautiful. Okay. Due to its extremely hard body, it is difficult to move. If mud becomes stuck to its body, it will use its long neck to clean itself. Oh. Neat. Okay. Thanks for that. Another Rhyhorn. We know we can take these out with Ice Beam. But let's try Earthquake. Because we have a few more of them. And the Ice Beams we kind of want to save for Gold Bats. Oh, hello. I can see you're good. Let me see exactly how good. Sure. You might be surprised, though. Quimelian. Quilava Charmeleon. Perfect typing for Polytrio to throw an earthquake at. Crocotortle. So, Crocodile Wartortle. Let's go into our electric type for that. That looks very similar to both Croconaut. I know that's the point, but this looks like very, very similar to both Croconaut and Wartortle. Which is fun. Thank you, Togechu. Basaur. I think we fought one of these before, actually. So this is going to be Grass Poison. Now, Polytrio really is almost caught up, huh? Zygarde can handle this. Yeah. Pretty sure we fought one of these outside Tojo Falls. Oh, it survived. Okay, didn't get parried though, so we're okay there. Try to pulse it. Nice. Cool. Nightmare. Interesting idea, but no. I had a chance. Indeed. Not really, though. I concede you're better than me, obviously. And I'll probably still be better than him next time. Because, as for this episode, that's a wrap. Plenty of road to go.